Today I'll walk through each type of tree I have. This is a Meyer lemon tree. It's a cross between mandarin oranges and regular lemons. They're sweeter than regular lemons, but still not so sweet that I eat them by themselves. I just like to squeeze them and add them to drinks. They're my favorite of the indoor fruit trees, because as you can see, even while they're quite small, you still get a ton of fruit. This is a mulberry tree, specifically a dwarf ever-bearing black mulberry tree. There's 3 types of mulberry trees, red, black, and white. I prefer the black ones. Dwarf means it'll just stay a little smaller than regular trees, and ever-bearing doesn't mean it gets fruit all the time. As you can see, no fruit on it right now, but it has a longer season where it will get fruit. If you've never had mulberries, I'd compare them most to raspberries, but I've heard other people say they taste like grapes. Other people say they taste like a cross between a blueberry and a grapefruit. So you'll just have to try them yourself, I guess. This is a Panama berry or a strawberry tree. It gets these little red circle fruits that taste like cotton candy. This is a Barbados cherry. It gets really small red circle fruit on it, just like the other one, but instead of tasting like cotton candy, it tastes really tart. These are bananas. They don't get any fruit at all. They're the worst. This is a hibiscus tree. It doesn't actually get fruit, but it does get nice pretty flowers that smell like cranberries. And you can make tea out of it. The petals of the flowers are usually what people use, but some of the other stuff can make tea too. But you want to be careful about what kind you have, because some kinds don't make tea. These are pomegranates. On the left, we have a nana pomegranate, and on the right, a wonderful pomegranate. Wonderful pomegranates are like the pomegranates you normally see. These trees can get a little big for indoor and can be a little hard to get to fruit. The nana pomegranates stay quite a bit smaller and will be easier to get to fruit, but those pomegranates are so sour that they're generally not considered palatable, although technically edible. So I'm gonna give them a try, but probably not like them. I have 2 nana pomegranates, so they might be like the new bananas, where even if they get fruit, I don't like them at all, but they only cost $6, so worth a shot. Is a dwarf guava tree. There's a bunch of different kinds of guava, but this is one of the basic ones, which is I have no idea how to say that, guava. And they get fruit that are really sweet and healthy. This is an English bulldog. His name is Oakley. He doesn't get any fruit, and he is very old, but we like him anyway. Here are the nectarines I just transplanted. This one's still looking a little droopy from the stress of transplanting. This one got a little droopy and bounced back pretty good. Still got a little ways to go, but they're both gonna make it. They're just like peaches, only their skin doesn't have any fuzz on it. This is an Australian beach cherry. They get sweet little cherries. These 2 are oranges. Did you know there's a ton of different kinds of oranges, and they each can be like wildly different from each other. This is a Citrus lemonia, which is a cross between a mandarin orange and a lemon. And you might remember Meyer lemons are a cross between a lemon and an orange. So these ones confuse me a little bit, because why don't they turn out like Meyer lemons? It's just how they work. Instead you get sour oranges. This is a myrtle leaf orange. It'll have much smaller leaves, much smaller oranges than other orange trees, and they're pretty sour too. And this is a key lime. These are just like your standard everyday limes that you'll find at the grocery store. I'm naming my trees as a 10 subscriber special. If you leave a message in the comment with what you would like a tree named, I'll name that tree whatever you comment. The Australian beach cherry is already claimed, and then 2 other ones are gonna get claimed, and I'll leave in the comments what those trees are. Shout outs to the viewers I've been talking to. Danielo is a special one. He wanted a shout out. So thanks for all your watching, Danielo.